Daniel's 1,290 and 1,335 days explained. This video and commentary was created on March 31st, 2013. The angel said, "Go, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed until the time of the end." The Daniel 12, verse 11 through 12, dual revelation of days fits perfectly between the God-appointed Hebrew feasts of 2014 through 2018. Concerning the time of the end, Jesus said, "Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken by the prophet Daniel," the key to Jesus' words is that this event could not have been completed during the destruction of Jerusalem by the Romans in 70 AD. Because even the holocaust of World War II was worse, yet consider what Jesus added about that time of the end. "For then there will be great tribulation, such as not been since the beginning of the world until this time, nor ever shall be." The wars of the 20th century have been many times worse than the events of the first century. Jesus continued, "And unless those days were shortened, no flesh would be saved. But for the elect's sake those days will be shortened." All of humanity has not even come close to being obliterated throughout history. Only in our time, the 20th century, was that a real possibility. The abomination of desolation is still in our future, because it is linked to the virtual destruction of humankind, and only saved by the intervention of Jesus Christ. From the time that the abomination of desolation is set up, there shall be 1,290 days. 1,290 days. Since the prophecy is Hebraic, the 1,290 days are certainly related to the Hebrew Lunar Calendar. The Hebrew Lunar Calendar has specific divinely appointed celebrations related to the signs of the sun and the moon. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord. Turning the moon into blood is an event called a blood moon, when the earth comes between the sun and moon, causing a dark red cast over the moon. An unusual sequence. In 2014 and 2015, there will be 4 total lunar eclipses, all happening during Hebrew feast celebrations. Such calendar events as a sequence of 4 total blood moon eclipses have only happened twice in the last 65 years. The first event was during the birth of the nation of Israel on May 14, 1948. The second event was during the unification of the city of Jerusalem on June 7, 1967. These 2 appointed sets of 4 blood moon feasts sequences were very significant concerning the ancient nation of Israel and the world, for such an event had not happened previously for over 450 years, that is in 1492. But now another total 4 blood moon eclipse sequence is coming. April 15, 2014. Passover and unleavened bread. October 8, 2014, the Feast of Tabernacles. April 4, 2015, Passover and unleavened bread. September 28, 2015, the Feast of Tabernacles. In addition, on March 20, 2015, near the beginning of the religious Hebrew Lunar Calendar, there will be a total eclipse of the sun, turned into darkness. Also, September 13, 2015, is the last day of the Hebrew Lunar Calendar sabbatical year, when financial disasters often occur in history, 1987, 1994, 2001, 2008. But where does the 1,290 days fit in? Let's start counting from the beginning of the secular Hebrew lunar calendar, the Jewish New Year's Day called Rosh HaShanah, beginning in the evening of September 24, 2014. Counting to the start of the first fruits, beginning on the evening of April 6, 2018. 2014, there's 98 days. 2015, 365 days. 2016, 366 days. 2017, 365 days. 2018, 96 days, for a total of 1,290 days. In addition, Daniel 12:12 states, "Blessed is he who waits and comes to the 1,335 days." Again, counting from the start of first fruits, the eve of April 6, 2018, to the end of Shavuot-Pentecost, the eve of May 21st, 2018, is 45 days. That is 1,290 days plus 45 days. Equals 1,335 days. Also, May 21st, 2018 is 1 week more than 70 years since the birth of the nation of Israel. Jesus said, "And there will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars, and on the earth distress of nations with perplexity. And they will see the Son of Man," that is Jesus himself, "coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." Jesus warned, "What I say to you, I say to all, watch." Oh, so much more could be said.